Hi everyone, welcome to Endeavor the Blue Lotus Tarot. My name is Aneri, and today I've come up with a reading. I just felt the urgency to do it, and the topic is, what are you overcoming in the next 48 hours? What challenges are you overcoming? I have 3 piles over here, and it's going to be a quick reading. One is pile 1. It's jam. It's a Saskatoon berry jam. Pile 2 is matchbox. And pile 3 is bunch of keys. So you can, I'll do it this way. You can pause the video now and then decide whichever pile you want to choose. You can choose, and let's go ahead with pile 1. Jam. Saskatoon berry jam. What difficulties or what are you overcoming in the next 48 hours? Thank you, universe. You need to look somebody in the eye and tell them the truth. That's probably that you are resisting right now. 7 of Wands. I feel like you want to kill somebody or say somebody, something. And you're not able to, even though you know how intuitive you are, how caring you are, how loving you are. You know how much you have given. You know how many dark nights you have faced when you were in this situation, in this phase. Even though you were so intuitive, you were so loving, caring, you gave. You see, she's an empress. She knows to give. She never asks for anything. Because with having that position, that awareness, you know what your roles and responsibilities are. Even though if you've built an empire for yourself, you're living in a minimal condition, where you have limited things. I wouldn't say limited, but necessary things, and you're not keeping anything extra. Rather, you're giving that energy again where it's needed. You're keeping that amount of money for something that might come up. That's more important. For yourself, for somebody. And I see a very particular situation in the recent past, that you have given. You have given so much, even though you knew intuitively that this is not the situation to give. It's not going to be appreciated later on. You gave, and you have this urge to say certain things to somebody. Because at that time you were quiet. This was at the bottom of the deck, and I was like, no, I don't want to take this. But again, it just flipped out. The Hierophant. You're drawn to like gold jewelry a lot, I see. Keys. You're finding answers to something. Change. Number 5. You're committed to change. 555. You're committed to change. What you are overcoming is this situation itself, this mental breakdown that you're having right now of what, you know, what you should say. Like, you're having this urge to say so many things to this person, or, to whoever was involved in this situation. But what you are doing is being in your power, because you were already intuitive about it and you chose to do it. You are overcoming the beating yourself up for this situation. And the change is that, rather, telling, you have this urge of saying these things to that person, but rather than doing that, you are changing, transforming that energy into something else that is more magical and is more important to you and makes more sense, obviously. Also, that you're transforming that energy into something creative. Okay, I'll take this. Oh wow, some new project you are starting. I also see a lot of involvement that you are asking from other people, and I feel like other people are enjoying that engagement with you. Oh my god, I feel like this is emerald. Success, money is coming in. You already have that kind of flow, I feel. And you also have assets. What you are trying to do is now work for yourself and community. What is a 111? You might be seeing 111 a lot. Knight of Wands. You're already already taken a step towards this, whatever this is. And I feel like a very small step, and the project has been dry, but now, like, she's passing through the desert, looks like. See, but there's greenery everywhere. So I feel like people don't even know what kind of desert you are going through. They see this desert as, oh, it's so beautiful, she didn't have to struggle and all that. But your struggle, but you're taking it very, yeah, I did it, and you don't know. So up to you. Probably you are just having a sweet tooth and enjoying that. You don't not caring about anything else, but you're overcoming this situation, and I don't think you'll be saying anything to this person or giving any kind of energy to this situation in future. One very important message for pile 1: your angels are with you, and every now and then they give you signs that they are with you. Notice that, embrace that, and be thankful for that. Gratitude is gonna take you a long way. Second thing, if you are a person um, who has mood changes according to moon cycles, meditate. That's a very important message for pile 1. That's all for pile 1. Moving on to pile 2, our matchbox. So for you guys, for my pile 2, I just had an intuition. So when I came to start this reading, I was looking for something to light the incense stick, which I always do before I start any of my readings. 111. So when I came, I didn't have anything to light this, but I had my pile 2 that I already chose. And so something of a message coming as like, maybe you went to do something very important and you forgot to take something with you, but you're gonna already have it. So check it before you throw that fit on yourself that, oh, and beat yourself up for not being careful or whatever. So things are gonna work out regardless of any situation, is the message for pile 2. Pile 2, what are these 48 hours bringing in for you? What difficulties you are overcoming in this 48 hours? Letter G is very significant for you. Ten of Cups, Two of Wands. There is a choice to make in between love. And I'm not saying these are like two people that you need to make a choice in between. No. There is a situation where the universe is giving you an opportunity. Why do I do this? Opportunity to choose love. Something intense is coming. Something very intense. Remember, you have the power to take that decision, and whatever you take the decision, universe is going to honor that. Okay, there is no right and wrong. There is no right and wrong. Remember this. Okay, might be a very intense situation because I see full moons everywhere, like moon, or maybe this is coming in near full moon. I said 48 hours, but see. So, or maybe this is some kind of fulfillment or some kind of completion. Choose whatever you choose is going to define love for you. I was gonna say choose love, but you are going to choose love. Whatever love means to you. Okay, but this was a very important message that was coming through. Might be a very ignited kind of situation and probably instigated by you as well. Also, if you feel a lot drained, a lot even after you get like 20 hours of sleep, you are not in your senses. You're not able to do the basic things in life, your basic course. then try to cleanse the negativity. So we do our regular natural, like regular cleansing, incense sticks, salt water bath. All of that is minimal stuff that we can do every day to do cleansing. But I feel for this pile, black tourmaline or black obsidian is very useful to take this negativity out. Also, you guys can use amethyst to enhance what you need to do in this situation, because it will be a little bit of heartbreaking situation for you. But you see, even this, you might feel that way, because you know it's gonna feel that way. We are humans, we are here to feel. So when you're going to feel all these emotions, remember, everything around you is still 1616, still very growing, you know, it's glooming, blooming kind of. So even when you are this thing, you be mindful of your intentions, that everything around you is still growing, okay? And regardless of what situation you are in, because that's what you have manifested, and universe is helping you to, universe has given you this opportunity. You choose something, you feel this way, it's fine, it's a situation, and but you are going to overcome this as well. That's what universe is telling you, that we are here to support you in whatever you are overcoming. So that's what you're overcoming. As we said, the first message that came was everything's gonna work out. It's just a hiccup. One card, universe. Oh my god, 9 of cups. I don't know why. Probably, you know, like it is a phase where you guys are doubting yourself and not believing in your intuition. This card was again at the bottom of the deck, and I was like, no, I don't want to take that. Flipped out again. 9 of cups. Wish fulfillment. This situation is coming for your wish fulfillment, of your emotional fulfillment. Especially, you might be a very magical person, or a person who believes in magic, and that's what magic is happening for you. And only 4 cards are here. A lot of stability coming in. You might be seeing numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8. Lot 4s, 7s. So your wish is being fulfilled. Your wish is this. This is your wish. Love. Love in any form that makes you full. That makes you, and everywhere there is, oh my god, see the moon cycles. Moon. 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 Yeah, this was at the bottom of the deck, you know. Lot of stability coming in, and you just need to overcome this situation. It's gonna happen all of a sudden, how fires take place. So But this is all happening for your highest good. You and your higher self have manifested this, manifested love, unicorns. So that's what you're getting. Okay, pile number 2. That's what we have for you. And gonna straight jump into my pile number 3. This is a bunch of keys. You're becoming wiser. Key to success. How you are becoming wiser? You might be seeing a lot of feathers. Let me know in the comments if you are seeing a lot of feathers. I'm seeing a lot of feathers. Ooh. Death. Transformation. Starting from scratch. You are kind of people who can make things grow from anything. You are the light, water, soil, seed, everything. We see how this person tree has grown on the back. It's rooted deep. Still death, but death so beautiful. Did anybody imagine death with this sunflowers? Such beautiful sunset. Almost there. So if you are okay, so you're going to get a lot of answers of your problems which were already dead. You know, you felt that this is the dead end, but don't give up yet, because everything's going to fall into place and you are going to know why, whatever happened. Wow, that's so relieving. Also, you guys don't feel like sharing anything to anybody, not about your feelings, not about anything. You feel to stay put, be with yourself, you know, do your work, do 23 wow, do your things, grow, but not give any energy anywhere else. Could be maybe because of some kind of situation that you are disheartened about, or had, probably you are going through a breakup or a disheartening situation, a heartbreak, basically not a breakup but a heartbreak. It could be with anybody, doesn't have to be something related to love. I don't see anything related to love, could be, but I feel something so deep. You guys are deep. I feel like could be earth signs, but I feel more of water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces over here. We're trying to ground yourself. So this is what you are overcoming in the next 48 hours is you're getting answers. Okay, so don't give up. Whatever situation you are in right now, don't give up. Don't give up. Right now things are windy, things are, you know, chaotic, but don't give up yet. It's what the messages I'm getting. Take this 9 of Wands. You feel like your intuition is not working at all. for some reason, because of this dead phase probably. Okay. Okay, so whenever we start from scratch, okay, whenever we are rebuilding something, rebuilding, rebuilding, okay, itself means that you are starting from scratch, from zero. So before this period of zero, when you start 0, 1, 2, 3, there is this phase that you just think about stuff, right? You think you're not doing anything. That probably is a little bit dead for you, monotonous. But again, this is not, because what you are trying to do is more than what's monotonous, right? Now, whatever this you've started, whatever answers you are seeking, and this zero phase, it's always where you are still building things. You cannot, you have this bigger picture, but you cannot actually see it, because when you are turning this into reality, it's lot more than just said. So it's hard, you know when you say that you want to move this 10 kg bag from place A to B, you know but when you actually go and do it, it's much harder, physically and mentally as well. So that's what's happening. So don't give up. You walked away from something beautiful, but you're also going towards something even more beautiful. When you're walking through the park. Actually, you've gone to see the lake, but when you're walking through the park, you feel like, oh, this is pretty, but I leaving that. But you are going to a better place as well. Where you were was also a better place, no doubt, but probably didn't serve you anymore. So there is that and everything mixed up right now. So that's why you're feeling like that. And you have been very strong in regards to this. Number 8, or infinity. This year might be very tough for you guys. Also, very lucky. FYI. King of Wands. Lucky in terms of career wise. You feel this is the bottom, like the rock bottom, but it's not. Ace of Wands and King of Wands. Wow. You think that you've reached rock bottom, you felt like you've given you've gone like way below than what you were supposed to hit the rock bottom. But it's like you've fallen off. But soon, probably in 48 hours, you'll also realize that what you gained, this project or this job or this whatever opportunity that you got, which you think that is not enough for you to move ahead and do what you actually want to do, you're going to realize that it's gonna make you go from this Ace of Wands to King of Wands. So yeah, that's what you are overcoming. You're getting lots answers. Okay, so I feel like you should not give up. Not give up, not give up hope. Believe, and be affirmative in whatever you say and do. Okay, be, if you say I cannot see pink, you're gonna see pink. If you close your eyes and see like, hey, I don't want to see an elephant, you definitely see an elephant. So what you don't want, don't say it, don't think it, let it be. Whatever you want, go for it, and do not give up. Do not give up hope. Okay. Oh wow, I was just gonna take a guidance for you guys. Temperance, from 10 of wands, so 10 of swords to temperance. 10 of wands is also um heavy energy. Yeah, going to see how long you've come. Of course, pretty place before, but you've reached where you are supposed to, where you wanted to. 333, you're on the right track as well. You're reaching there. Okay, that's all for pile 3, and I hope you love this reading. Thank you.